Hi everybody, Robin here, and I'm coming to you with my January 2016 favorites. Hard to believe it's already 2016, but my first favorite of the month is actually what I'm filming on. I had to upgrade my camera. My old camera, poor baby, the microphone died on it, and there is no way to plug in an external mic on it because it's just a point and shoot camera. So I upgraded to a Rebel EOS SL1, and it came with two lenses. I'm filming right now on the 18 to 55 millimeter, and I also got this 75 to 300 millimeter. Came with a great package on QVC. So I'm pretty excited. This is the first video that I have filmed with me on this side of the lens. So I've used it primarily for photos. I took it with me to New Orleans. I had to go there for work. I had a conference, but it's also the middle of Mardi Gras. So I landed last Saturday. Actually had to walk like 6-8 blocks across a parade route with my luggage. Anyway, but it was a really good time. Got to catch several parades, including Barkus, which is freaking amazing. It's a dog parade of all these dogs in costume. It was so adorable. But anyway, I digress. This camera, I'm really loving it so far. I was able to play with both the lenses in New Orleans, and it just gave me a really good opportunity to test out and see what all this camera can do. I have not had a digital camera with lenses you could swap out that do both digital and manual focusing. I haven't really done anything with actual swap out lenses that you can manually focus with since I used to use my dad's old Pentax that he had in Vietnam. So it's a little bit of a learning curve. And then the way that I have it set up now, I actually have my cell phone plugged in as a monitor. It works great so far, but I'm still learning about the autofocus and all the stuff in the app that I have on the phone. So if the focus goes in and out, I do apologize. But I have it set to focus on my face, so hopefully it won't be... Yeah. Anyway, favorites, more favorites. And then I actually have a couple bunk things too, but we'll get into the favorites first. So first thing, I actually got the Vice Limited Reloaded palettes. I love the packaging. I decided to get this because I don't own any really single Urban Decay shadows. So this is a great mixture of shadows. It's everyone was all excited about Gash being back in here. I really like the greens. I love everything about this palette. There's a lot of really usable colors for me. So I'm excited about that. This is only my third Urban Decay palette ever. One being the Gwen Stefani and the other one being the Vice palette from this past year. So I don't own any of the Naked palettes or anything like that. I do have another Urban Decay palette, although it is a blush palette. This is the Gwen Stefani blush palette, which everyone has talked about, but I freaking love this thing. I'm wearing OC and Angel. Is that? Yeah, it's OC. OC and Angel today. OC I think is probably my favorite color in here. That and Hush. These two I use. These two I use all the time. So I'm really enjoying this palette so far. And I like the packaging. I like the magnetic clasp. I like that it's a, you know, basically a flip-flop of the eye palette too. So packaging wise, it's killer. Killer. Eye primer, still loving the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour extend base. For my face, I'm also still loving the Professional. I finally broke into my full-size Professional. So, loving this. This actually surprised me. I think I got this as a sample in my Birchbox. It's either Birchbox or Ipsy. It's the Avance Plus Mattifying Emulsion. Actually, I think it was Ipsy that I did get this in. I have been using the Nivea, which I still love. I have a new bottle. I just don't want to open it. I want to use up all my samples first. But I took this with me to New Orleans, and it did so beautifully in that humidity that's down there. Because, you know, I live in Nevada with like 0% humidity. And you go down to New Orleans where there is quite a bit of humidity. This did wonderful. And I wore it today, and it doesn't do as well in this climate, but it still does well. So I still use the Professional in my T-zone area, and then I use this everywhere else. And it actually smells really good. Like, it just has this nice, light, clean scent that I quite enjoy. Another thing that I've talked about before that I'm really loving are these 3 ColourPop eye pencils. Dirty Talk, which is this gold color. And then we have Overboard, which I think is my all-time favorite. It's just this kind of coppery bronze color. And then also Brouhaha, which is a really dark brown. I took these with me to New Orleans, but honestly, Overboard is probably the eyeliner that I use the most, and I'll probably have to order a new one soon. Another thing been totally digging on, I picked this up at IMATS in LA, and this is the Eco Brow Brow Pomade, but it's not like Dip Brow. It doesn't make your brows feel stiff or gross. It's just very soft, and it controls the brows and does add a little bit of color. I am the color Sharon, which is a medium brown, or sorry, light brunette shade. So I'm Sharon. The Eco Brow people were actually there. They put it on me, showed me how to best put it on for my eyebrows and the shape that they are. And then I also have some fill-in that I need to do because my brow hairs just grow funky. So on this side especially. Another thing that I've been loving from an Ipsy bag is this Scone Smudger Brush. And it's very similar to the Face Secret Smudger Brush that is my all-time favorite that I got at Sally Beauty. But this one I really like. It's very nice for just lightly under the eyes. I take Overboard, smudge it out, maybe smudge it out with a little bit of eyeshadow. But I really, really like this brush. It's very soft. It's quite supple and lovely. Another thing, I keep saying another thing. You know there's going to be another thing. 2 more things. Mascara. I've been really liking this NYX colored mascara, and this is just the purple shade. It's not a crazy brush. Let me see if I can get it to focus on It won't let me change the focus here. But it's just a simple brush. It's very, very basic. But I like this because it does not give me purple raccoon eyes throughout the day. It just stays on beautifully and doesn't smudge. So I really like the NYX colored mascara. And for regular mascara, I think I have found at least the type of mascara that is probably going to be the one that I use from now on. And this is actually from Tony Moly, and this is the Double Needs Pong Pong Mascara. It is a tubing mascara, and the Tony Moly mascaras actually have it's like 5 different styles. This is the #1, so this is the volume. I ordered the lengthening and the curling today because I am so in love with this. I took this to New Orleans, didn't smudge. I've had this mascara on since 6 o'clock this morning. No flaking, no nothing. It comes off so easily, either with the micellar water or if you have the like the Clinique or the MAC eye makeup remover, comes off great with that. I just set it on there for a few seconds and then comes right off. If I use the micellar water, I just set it on there and then I just kind of go like this and it just pulls right off my eyelashes. So loving this. And This might actually take it off too, but I haven't tried it because I leave it in here. And this I also got in Ipsy. And this is the Burt's Bees cleaning oil with coconut and argan oil for normal to dry skin. Let me tell you what. I have my little Q-tips here, my Disney villain Q-tips. But any kind of smudging, I will sometimes get eyeliner all over the place. This combination right here for doing cleanups. Oh, and if you get mascara under your eyes, perfect little cleanup to get that all away. And this smells so just clean and fresh. I really, really like this. And then the last two things are actually for the lips. First off, how cute is Winnie the Pooh? This is actually a Lip Smackers, and this is in the Honey Pot flavor, scent, whatever. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like an EOS, but it's really tiny. And these are designed to actually stack on top of each other. So if you had another one, you could lock it in on top of it like this. There's Minnie Mouse, there's Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, and I can't remember who the other one is, but I've seen 4 of them and I got it at Walgreens. They're way overpriced, but it's Winnie the Pooh and he's very cute. So I figured if I just bought one, it wouldn't be that bad. And then the last thing is actually another thing that I got at IMATS, and this is from Dose of Colors, and this is the color Stone, which is actually this top swatch right here. So I've been wearing the hell out of this one. The one that's on my lips and the one that's actually right here, I was trying to do a color comparison. This is Lumiere 2 from ColourPop. It's Kathleen Light's new color, but this is Stone. So it's a little bit lighter version of Lumiere 2. Dose of Colors, love, love, love the formula. It doesn't flake off. It just kind of lightly fades eventually over time. You can build it if you want to. You don't get the weird flakiness if you put another layer on top. But I really, really like this formula in general. And this color is my bae right now. So that's all the good stuff. Now the 2 boo-boo things. The first thing, they're both samples, and I'm glad I got them as samples and didn't buy the full size. First off is the Smashbox Primer Oil. This stuff sucks. I don't know who it would work for. I have very dry skin, and it looked horrible on me. It made my foundation separate on my skin. So I don't like it. My skin didn't have a bad reaction to it. My makeup had a bad reaction to it. So, and I was using the Makeup Forever stick. So, oh, and I also tried it with the Benefit Hello Flawless. So yeah, my makeup just doesn't like this. And then the other thing which makes me really sad is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. I got a sample of this. It looks beautiful on, and it applies like a dream, but it gives me serious raccoon eyes. I think it has to be waterproof or tubing, or for whatever reason this stuff doesn't give me raccoon eyes. I don't think this is waterproof, but yeah, this is boo-boo to me. It's right up there with the Smashbox one that, is it Smashbox? No, the Stila one that's trying to be a ripoff of Better Than Sex. So that's everything. I hope this wasn't too disjointed. I'm going to try and get it uploaded. Hopefully it turned out well. But I will see you soon, and thank you for watching. Bye.